Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. So we are heading straight towards eclipse season in September. We have the very powerful lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 7th of September, and then we also have equally powerful solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st of September. So I am doing a collaboration with White Tiger Tarot. She is doing a reading for the solar eclipse and I am doing a reading for the lunar eclipse. So eclipse season is highly charged, full moon and new moon, very intense times and very powerful, where there are new beginnings and also very powerful endings. So welcome to my reading. I will be covering the September lunar eclipse. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. Also want to say, don't forget to head over to White Tiger Tarot and also watch the solar eclipse reading. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile number 2 with this card. And we have pile number 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for your reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading, your September lunar eclipse miracles and breakthroughs. If you missed the intro, this is a collaboration with White Tiger Tarot. She will be covering the solar eclipse that follows the lunar eclipse. And don't forget to head over to her channel and also watch that reading. So eclipse season is here. It is powerful. It has already started. We already started feeling the energies towards the end of August. It's going to be very intense because eclipse season is very intense. You know, we have a full moon on steroids and we have then a new moon as well on stereos, I can't even say it. Yeah, so very emotional time. And lunar eclipses is about very powerful endings, and solar eclipses is about very powerful beginnings. So let's see here. September lunar eclipse is on the 7th of September, and you felt drawn to this card. So we're going to start with putting it here in the corner whilst we prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 animal cards. And we're going to start with channeling those messages. And we're also going to continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. I have many, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, many cards today. You know what? Let's keep this one as well here. I just felt like we should do it like that. So yeah, let's just start with this. So pile number 1, what is going on? Look at that, I just flipped around. So let's put it here. What is going on for you? What is this lunar eclipse? What kind of miracles and breakthroughs is this lunar eclipse going to bring you? And also lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, you know, it's they're connected. So what is this? And like I said, it's on the 7th of September, the lunar eclipse, and it is in Pisces. So there's a total full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So very powerful actually, this 7th of September. Let's do 2 animal cards as well. Okay. We are ready, so let's just dive into it. And look at this beautiful card. She's looking herself in the mirror here. There's a human self on this side, and there's the spirit self on that side. And we have acceptance. Okay. And we have Radha with soul flame. Rediscover, wow, this is interesting. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Look at this. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. I heard that something that has been clouding the way that you see yourself, the way that you love yourself, is going to be revealed, because eclipse season is all about, it's very powerful. I keep saying that, but it is very, very powerful. And it can be very intense and very emotional times. But it reveals things that are hidden. And it brings it up to the surface. And here it seems like what's going to be revealed to you is something that is clouding the way that you see yourself. Something that's clouding the way that you love yourself and accept yourself. And this could also have a very positive impact on a relationship that you have. The more you love and accept yourself, the closer you come to love, the closer you grow in a relationship. Something also with a relationship, maybe. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Look at that. We got 9 of Swords. We have Queen of Pentacles. Why did we only do 3 tarot cards? I don't know. Yeah. And we have 5 of Pentacles. Here you are in the middle with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, something is going to be very clear for you. So once again, I see something coming up to the surface. It has always been there. Like there has been some energy around you, or some thought, emotion, or a situation. And it has like been, I see like it's been unclear exactly what the problem is or how to fix it. And now it seems like it's going to be very, very clear. And with the Queen of Pentacles here being a very nurturing, practical queen, it's like you're going to be guided to do what is right for your own healing and for your own transformation of the situation. Because look at this, we got 9 of Swords on one side, showing this anxiety and worry and stress and fear and sadness. And we have 5 of Pentacles on the other side here, showing how this is like, the situation here is not good. Like it's really, this is poverty, this is suffering, you know, with the 5 of Pentacles. This is lack and loss, depression, and bad health even here. But I like that we have the Queen of Pentacles here in the middle, this very motherly energy, because we have a female here on acceptance, and we have Radha here, the soul flame of Krishna, I think. Krishna and Radha and Krishna. I hear this song from a Bollywood movie. Yeah, so this is like soul flame, this is divine love, but this is also carrying, you know, self-acceptance, self-love. So with it, it's like you're going to be very, and also because the Queen of Pentacles is a very it's an earth queen. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So she knows what to do. So it's like you're going to be very guided to take care of yourself and your needs and transform a situation in your life that's really not good. Yeah, it's really causing you stress and anxiety, and maybe even some issue in a relationship, some issue with your finances, career, work, home, family even here. So it's going to be very, I keep seeing like, because the mirror is so clear here, I keep seeing like something is going to be very clear for you. Here it's clean, like there's nothing in the way for you to see yourself with this acceptance, with loving eyes and acceptance. So whatever has been polluting your aura, your environment, your mind, your emotions, somehow it's gonna like be brought up, like I said, and healed. Healed. The mask is falling off. Wow, look at this, is so cool. This is such a cool, yeah, this is so cool. Yeah, something with the mask falling off. acceptance, the mask. It could be that there has been another person in your energy. It could have been your mother, Pentacles, your mother's voice telling you that you are not good enough, or telling you this or telling you that. And maybe you have a cord with someone that has very negative thinking, and you're picking up, because Nine of Swords, this is the mind, this is thoughts. This is waking up at night, not being able to sleep because there's a lot of thoughts. Negative thinking, worrisome thoughts, fearful thoughts. So it could even be that you have a cord with someone that has been feeding you with their criticism or their negative thinking, or maybe they just have a lower vibration. It's going to be very clear for you. It's like you're separating yourself, wherever this comes from. It's like you separate yourself from the fogginess and this is pretty interesting, because Pisces is all about, Pisces is connected to the 12th house, and this is the most, people have the most difficulty understanding the 12th house, because this is the most spiritual house. This is where we find very deep transcendence, very deep compassion, connection, even creativity. But also illusion, delusion, ego, and suffering and karma. And it seems like you are ready somehow to put your head above the surface and just see things very clearly, almost maybe it's for the first time in your life, or for the first time seeing something so clearly, because I see like you're the Queen of Pentacles here. You are deeply rooted and grounded, and all of a sudden everything becomes so clear for you, what to do and how to heal yourself, how to change your life, how to make things better for you, how to drop an old mask here, or something or someone luring around in your energy. Maybe it is both, Yeah. Could be that there's somebody else that you have a cord with that has a mask on, and now finally you will see their true face. And then you will realize the things that they said about you were never true, and you will be able to release the voice of their words in your mind and in your energy. Some of you feel like you're like a deep purge here of some very dense energy, intensity. We have an animal called the impala. Impala, I have no idea. But it says intensity, vigilance, and speed. We have growth, trust, and security with the crab. Growth, trust. Yeah, I see you crawling. And he's wearing the crab has a shell. So it could be like something is going on in your home environment. We said the Queen of Pentacles. We said the mother, the father, family members could be. Because usually when we have problems with loving and accepting ourselves, usually, our biggest karma comes from, it comes from family. This is where we have our biggest cords. Could also be a relationship that you had in the past or that you have now. Could also be something like that. But in the end, the most important thing here is the relationship with something is going on within the relationship with yourself. This is where the change is happening. And things are becoming clear. And it has also blocked your health and abundance in some way, I feel, with the Five of Pentacles. So intensity, it seems with intensity is speed here. And growth and trust, it's going to be very powerful for you for the lunar eclipse. And I think many of you in pile number 1, you have already started to feel this. I am recording this reading on the 26th of August, and I can say like I already feel this energy like a week or 2 ago. So if you're very sensitive, it could be that you're already feeling it. And now definitely we're already feeling it. There's always a shadowy period 2 weeks before and after a major astrological event. So, and also because it's a total full moon lunar eclipse. And I think I read we haven't had one of those since 2022. So this is very powerful. And this is a final ending, of something. Something needs to go. It's going to be a little bit intense. We have speed here. It's going to be like this big purge. And then there's a lot of growth here. And we also have trust. trust the process and security here. There is a mask falling off. There are things being revealed, and you're big time healing. It's going to be very positive for the relationship that you have with yourself. It's going to affect other relationships that you have in your life, important relationships. It's going to bring harmony and healing into your life. It's going to help you resolve some kind of stubborn situation here that you have been very anxious and worried about, that has brought you bad health, bad finances, that has caused something with you having a hard time manifesting what you need and what you want with the Five of Pentacles. It feels like it's going to solve that with the Crab here and security. Yeah, somehow it feels like that's going to be solved. We have, I saw like, is this a clown? Yeah, somehow like I felt like this was a clown. We have balance with centered energy and self-care. It's really focused on you. I love that we put it beneath the Queen of Pentacles. Once again, this very self-nurturing queen that also have her life in order. She has her finances in order. She has harmony and stability in her relationships. Her health is in order. This is once again like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, and they're very good in taking care of themselves and all the areas of their life. If we look at these zodiac signs from the light aspect, of course, Capricorn can be highly depressive and very negative thinking and very greedy. Taurus can be very stubborn and stuck in their ways, and Virgo can be very criticizing. So we have shadowy aspects and we have light aspects. So yeah, but the Queen of Pentacles, upright, she is carrying the attributes from these zodiac signs, this earth element, but from the very positive side here. So centered energy and self-care. Yeah, it's like you're finding something has been very shaky in your life. There's a clown here. There's a mask here. Something has been, maybe you haven't been seeing yourself in the true light. Like maybe somebody was telling you things that you're like this or you're like that. Something like I hear like almost like there's a voice in your head. Don't say that to your doctor, that there's a voice in your head. I hear voices. Yeah, that's not a good idea. But anyways, especially psychic people, yeah, it can be taken wrong. But there's a voice in your head, and it could be that you think it's your own voice, but it's not. It's like this old voice just telling you this things that makes you worried and anxious and makes you somehow like not accept yourself and love yourself in the way that you deserve. And like once again, like this could be another person's voice, or this is something that has just been something that you have adopted and like programmed to your mind because of the childhood that you had, or because of a certain relationship that you have or had with a person. And now this clown, this almost fake energy. And once again, Pisces connected to the 12th house, connected to Neptune. It's all about illusions and delusions, but it's also about, going deeper, seeing the truth. And this is what you're going to do now. You're going to see truths. I think in all this, you're going to see who you truly are. And if there's something that you need to forgive and accept within yourself, it feels like you're going to do that now. If there's somebody else that you need to forgive, to let go of, that you're going to do that now. So big time clearing here, and a very big time ending here. I'm very curious about the solar eclipse reading for you, because when we have a powerful ending like this, breakthrough ending like this, you're gonna have a very powerful new beginning as well. So once again, don't forget to check out White Tiger Tarot's reading. Solar eclipse, we have upheaval. Wow, look at that. And the nest with the egg. So yeah, once again, home comes up, your childhood, your parents, all these, what happened when you were a child. Because lunar eclipse or eclipse season brings up memories. Yeah, this is what it also does. It brings up things that are unresolved. And my stomach just hurted, like somebody punched me in the stomach. Yeah, so maybe there was like a lot of, maybe you had a very dominant mother, very dominant father, or there wasn't room for you to express yourself, or there was a lot of fighting. Because, and even, maybe you were left alone at home because you're flying away from the eggs, and the eggs are just here. It feels like anything can happen. to the eggs. Does it look like crow eggs? I don't know how crow eggs looks like. But yeah, so anyways, upheaval. Here we even have roots. Oh, there's a tree. Look at this. I didn't even see that. See, the tree has fallen. The roots are exposed. This is ancestral healing. This is very deep things going on here. And I keep feeling like, wow, you're going to feel so free after this. This is like a big purge, big ending. Finally, things are becoming clear for you, and you can see things and you can clear it out. Upheaval, but it could be if you have cut somebody out of your life. When we clean and clear out big things like this, it could be that they're gonna try to come back, or that you're outside walking in the city and all of a sudden you cross paths with somebody you haven't seen in years. So this is a clear sign that things are going on. Also, eclipses brings back a blast from the past. We have a 51 here, so it feels like you're going to meet somebody that's older than you, or maybe there has been a long time since you met each other. But once again, if you cut somebody out of your life, especially if they were toxic, could be that they're going to try to come back into your life or contact you. And this is just a sign that there's big process, that you're about to release them. This is just a sign. So don't let somebody into your life again if you feel like they're still toxic. Yeah, if you feel like they're still toxic. Also, don't get fooled, because we have the mask and we have the clown here. So don't let somebody fool you as well. Yeah, that's important. Don't be fooled. We have the horse with free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be so free after this. I see with the horse here, Sagittarius energy. And you know, Sagittarius connected to the ninth house, connected to Jupiter. And in traditional astrology, actually also Pisces is connected to Jupiter. And I think it's called modern astrology. It is connected to Neptune. So yeah, but Jupiter, you know, is all about growth and expansion and luck and miracles. So I feel like this is going to be, yes, it's going to be intense, it's going to be emotional, but it's going to be highly freeing. It's going to be this final ending of something that has been clouding, or being something that has been in a way for you and the relationship with yourself, for you to love yourself and feel, you know, and our self-love is so important. Self-love is so important. It raises our vibration. Self-love heals the body. Self-love brings balance and centered energy. It brings security. Self-love helps us manifest things. It fills us with the vibrations of love. And you need the vibrations of love. You need them to fill the whole of your vessel. You are love, you know. So when we deny ourselves self-love, we kind of cut the energy, the prana, the chi that flows freely in our body. So something with like blocked chakras is also going to open up, because now you're allowing love to flow in your body. So somewhere there was a blockage, there was stagnation, and it's connected to hurts. It's connected to some ancestral DNA, family, generational energy. It's connected to maybe your mother, your father, your siblings. But it's definitely connected to your inner child. And it's all coming up here. Could even be some kind of toxic relationship that you had in the past, or maybe somebody that you're having now. There's a bit of a clown, and I keep going to the clown here. And I feel like, oh, wow, what an annoying energy this person has. Yeah, so... things are going to be stirred up and around. The roots are going to be revealed. It could be that some people are going to be agitated around you because you are freeing yourself. So protect yourself is also what I'm hearing. Protect yourself, because it could be that somebody's going to try to attack you to get their hold back on you again. But they won't succeed, because you are ready here to free yourself. This is the final ending. Trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Wow. Yeah. Trust your gut feeling. Pisces is all about intuition, sensitivity, psychic sensitivity, connection. So this is highly, highly, highly supporting you. This is a very interesting lunar eclipse, actually. Yeah. And it's going to free you here. So trust your gut feeling. I said I felt like somebody punched me in the stomach before. So if you feel that. If you meet someone or somebody is calling you or trying to mend things with you, trust your gut feeling here, because there are things that are going to be revealed for you, hidden information or insights. Hidden information or like deep insights here and clarity here. So just I feel like it almost feels like somebody wants to suck you back in. I don't think you will. Like, don't get sucked back into something. Yeah. Let's just stay there. So let's see if we can do 3 last. Oh, 4 cards came out. Okay, let's just see here. We have 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's what I felt like. Somebody is going to try to suck you back in, because you're loving yourself, and that also means that you're releasing their hold on you. Yeah, somebody had a hold on you and you're releasing it. Page of Cups. You are definitely healing your inner child. You're moving away from this aggressive, worrisome energy. You're healing your inner child. We have the Queen of Wands. I look at the confidence here with the Queen of Wands. And we have the Moon. Yeah, once again, the Moon. I love that we got the Moon here with the full moon. Lunar eclipse. So yeah, once again, highly charged emotional time. And the Moon, with the Moon, things are hidden. We don't know anything. But in your reading here, because it's an eclipse, things are coming up to the surface. You're going to conquer this. You're going to win over this, and you're going to be very successful. Your inner child is smiling here at the 7 of Swords, because something lost its power over you. Could even be your own negative thinking. It lost the power over you. Now you are confident here. Now, after this, I feel like things in your life is going to solve. Big things that has been a problem. Something with finances, something with career, something with relationships, something with health or home, in those areas. Things are going to progress now. Yeah, progress. So this is going to be a very healing time for you, with a big breakthrough. Pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So, September lunar eclipse, miracles and breakthroughs. And if you missed the intro, this is a collaboration with White Tiger Tarot, where I will be covering the total lunar eclipse and she will be covering the solar eclipse. So, lunar eclipse is on the 7th of September and the solar eclipse is on the 21st of September. And this is a full moon on steroids, I can't say that, full moon, very charged, highly charged full moon eclipse, and also equally highly charged new moon solar eclipse. So it's all about the big endings, breakthroughs, miracles, and new beginnings. So I will once again, I will be covering the lunar eclipse here. So also don't forget to head over to White Tiger Tarot's channel and watch the solar eclipse reading, because they are connected. So let's just dive into it. And you felt drawn to this card, so let's put it here in the corner, and we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take one of these cards, we're going to take a couple of tarot cards, we're going to take 2 animal cards, and we're also going to start with the Wild Unknown archetype card. We're going to put it here, and we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared as well. So let's start here. So for pile number 2, what will the lunar eclipse I want to take this one as well. What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Lunar eclipse is a lot about endings. And this is a lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse in Pisces. We haven't had one, lunar eclipse. Wow, I'm repeating this word. We haven't had a total lunar eclipse since 2022. So this is pretty strong. Yeah, a very strong time. Probably you have already starting to feel it. End of August. Yeah, definitely already feeling it. And it's all about some final ending, big ending, final endings. And that will free us. But let's see here what this means. Okay, we're ready. So we have your first card here. And it says direction. And she's looking at north. You know what? She I don't know why I can't speak here. Yeah. Have to, yeah, clean out some energy maybe. But the total lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 7th of September is conjoining with the North Node. And she's looking at North here. And North Node is all about our destiny, our purpose, where we're heading towards this lifetime. So somehow, you know, this lunar eclipse in Pisces is also activating the North Node here, the energy of the North Node. So maybe there is something here unfolding in your destiny, in your path here. Yeah, so let's see what else we got here. We have Odin with psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So eclipse season is a time when hidden truths are revealed. And it seems like something that's going to be revealed for you is something that has to do with your destiny and your direction in life. And we have El Moria with awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. El Moria with this very blue, loving and protective energy. I know El Moria also sometimes is also connected to the red flame. The red flame? The red ascension light. So let me just get to the point here. Why is it so hard here? You know, something is in the way. Or maybe something is going on with your throat chakra. I did not have this problem in pile number 1 at all. So, and it's pretty interesting because the last 3 or 4 readings, something happens when I come to pile number 2. I feel confused. I lose my words. And everything becomes foggy kind of in my mind. It's like I can't connect my own thinking. So we have Odin here with psychic insight. And your third eye is open. And look at the, like, I don't know, this dark things going on behind him here. Something is going to clear out. It's like there's an obstacle being removed on your path, but mostly like something opening up in your third eye. Yeah, now cats are making a fuss here with the bamboo curtain. So awakening presence, the universe is with you. Stay with me, pile number 2. We will manage to transcend this energy. And we have innocence, which is the sun. And the cricket here. Luck, yeah. So there's an obstacle being removed and luck is going to turn like something with luck, something with bad luck, something with fogginess, something with unclarity. I feel like this is, for you, it's really like a breakthrough of this confusion connected to what should I do now and how should I do it? And what is important for me to focus on, because I feel almost like I'm getting like a little bit of a headache here. There's definitely like a pressure on the third eye and the head. And I feel almost like this feeling a little bit unsure and feeling a little bit uncertain about things. Clouded mind and uncertainty comes up here. And we have the Fool. Something like you don't want to do the wrong thing. You don't want to do the wrong thing. And the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. So it's like you are waiting. And maybe some of you don't even know what to do. Like it's like almost like you have been waiting. You have been waiting. And now something is coming here. Wow, I feel so frustrated here. And there's a new adventure here. Look at that with the Page of Wands. Adventure. Look at the child here as well. So something is going to free you here with the Fool. The Fool comes when there is a transition in our life, a positive transition from one energy to another, from one place to another place. And with the Sun here, oh, don't forget to check out White Tiger Tarot solar eclipse reading as well, because we have the Sun coming out pretty strong here. So it seems like the lunar eclipse for you is a lot about clearing out the confusion, an awakening presence. Yeah, look at this. Awakening. So something is making you fatigued, something is making you tired, or you just don't know what to do. You just can't see the path clear, or you just don't hear the messages clear. And maybe usually you do, but now there's just some big blockage in the way. So this is all about getting rid of, breaking free from that blockage. And even he has, El Moria here has a, I don't know if this is a blue sapphire, but that's just what I heard, on his third eye here. So really focus on opening your third eye, purging out whatever is clouding your vision, clouding your mind, clearing the path for you so that you can transition here, so that you can go into this new chapter. And why do I feel frustrated here? Why do I feel like I'm waiting? Like you're almost like you're waiting for the answers, and you're waiting for this clarity, you're waiting for this breakthrough here. So yeah, I feel frustrated. I do feel like a lot of pressure on the third eye and my crown chakra. Yeah, and it's pretty interesting. Also, Odin here has this helmet on with the wings here on his head, you know. So yeah, definitely the big time focus on the third eye and the crown chakra here. And we have the healer, and we have another eye. Yeah, once again, third eye, another eye. We have a teardrop. And this, I don't know, it looks almost like a mystical golden coin. We have a snake with 3 heads. I don't know the myth about, I don't know anything about the snakes with the 3 heads here. But once again, heads, 3 snake heads here. Once again, focus on the mind, focus on the third eye, focus on the crown chakra. And this is where we get clarity from. This is where we see our path. This is where we see things clearly. And here there's just like some very dense things coming up now. Just to like, oh, it's just in the way. And healer here. So it feels like there's something unfolding on your path that you really didn't see before. And you're going, look at this. We have innocence, we have the fool, and we have adventure. So there has been such a dense energy, it feels, in your life where you had, it was hard for you, once again, to know what to do. But here, what follows this almost purge with the lunar eclipse is with the sun, innocence with the fool. You know, innocence and the fool go so good together. And the Page of Wands with adventure. You know, it's like passion is reignited. And there's an ease coming to your life. This is definitely like a new chapter. You know where you're going. It's a complete adventure here. It's like, wow, you know, this is nice. So at the end of September, I think, you know, because lunar eclipse, solar eclipse is so connected to each other. And also, you know, eclipse seasons are connected to each other's. So sometimes, you know, it could be that you're finishing a cycle that started many years ago. So, but something here is really connected to opening up your path, yeah. And you're moving away from this frustration and from the waiting. And now it's just like, woohoo, fun. Yeah, like something like that, new chapter, new energy. And with the healer here, just makes me think like there is something beautiful unfolding for you. Yeah, something very, very beautiful unfolding for you. And it's going to be nice for you to not be in this confused energy anymore. I think that's the biggest thing, and not feeling this heaviness or pressure on your head, or like, oh, what should I do? Like just like that. And let's just continue. So we have the bear with protection, courage, and rest. And the bear is very connected to healing, psychic insight, healing. Could be that you're also unlocking some healing powers within you. El Moria is a master. What's wrong? Kittens just jumped on me. Yeah, and clawed me. But yeah, it was okay. Yeah, could be that you are. Yeah, but this is like, because pile number 1, it wasn't like chaotic like this at all. So there's like really some chaotic energy around you, in your mind, in your country maybe. And things are really like, it's moving you away from this, where you finally can see the path clearly with a light heart and just feel like, okay, everything is going to be fine. I am in a good place. I know exactly where I'm going. Actually, this is an adventure. This is going to be fun. I feel energized again with the sun. I feel energized again. I feel happy and joyful again. And with the Fool here, I am ready to take the risks, the leap of faith, because now I have trust and faith on my path because I see it clearly. It's hard, to take a leap of faith if we don't see the path, or if we don't have some type of positive feeling. So it's like you're waiting for that good feeling that tells you, okay, you can go after this now. So now that is coming to you. But there's also an element of something that you didn't expect. I feel that so strongly with the healer here and the North Node here, giving me such a positive energy. There's some type of element that you didn't see because you can't see, because there was a blockage in your third eye, and that is becoming cleared out. And I think this is going to take you a little bit by surprise, and I feel like excited. Yeah, I feel like happy and excited. So it's going to take you a little bit by surprise, because this was something you definitely didn't see. It was on your path, or was a possibility, or this was a gift or a talent you didn't know you had, and all of a sudden you unlocked it and you're like, damn, I'm good at this. So I think, and I'm getting this very good feeling like, woohoo, I can do this. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, look at this. We have the ladybug with luck, positivity, and happiness. You're definitely moving away from a very heavy phase of your life where it has been frustrating. And I said that when I saw the cricket here and the sun here, it feels like your luck is changing. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be something. And like I said, eclipses can be connected to a cycle that started many years ago. And I think this has something to do with you. It feels like you're ending a cycle, like some final ending of a cycle that has been depressive, frustrating, heavy, foggy, unclear, and just like, whoa, I feel like so heavy here. Yeah, it's like my head almost drops on the ground because it's so heavy. So this is going to be cleared out and released here. And we have Archangel Zadkiel, which works with the violet flame, very connected to the violet flame. And violet flame is all about alchemizing, transmuting, transcending. So you're clearing out things here. And violet flame, violet, the third eye is also, violet. So purple, violet, or indigo blue, we can see it like a little bit in different colors. But it's clearing out. Yeah, it's really, really clearing out. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. For some of you, you also have a message in pile number 1. That was a completely different message. But when I read this, if you feel drawn to pile number 1, watch it, because it was a very good reading. If not, then don't. Yeah, you don't have to. Mimicry. Mimicry is like mimicking something here. So we have a dog here, a German Shepherd. I think the name is German Shepherd. Is it? In English, yeah. And we have the crow here. So what I feel here with mimicry, I heard very clearly that your path looks different. You're not meant to mimic somebody else's path. This is what I feel here with the healer, and this, even with this Odin psychic insight, even with the bear here being the healer and awakening present, like you're awakening some gift and ability within you that's going to separate you from the rest. Somehow you're being separated from the rest, like I said. And with the Fool here and adventure, it's like you're taking a different path now. So the Fool is also connected to Uranus, and Uranus energy is really big breakthroughs. This is big shakeups and big breakthroughs. This is unexpected things happening. When Uranus is transiting one of our houses, that house is going to go through a whole new reformation, like a whole new complete new. So say it's going through your 6th house, and if it's going through your 6th house, which is work, it's gonna maybe make you change your career completely. Maybe you go from having a 9 to 5 work in a company, big company, to owning your own business, completely being free. You don't have a boss, you're your own boss. So this was an example, but maybe this example applies to you because it came up. So this is what the Fool energy, this is what Uranus energy does here. And with the Page of Wands here, adventure, it seems like something is changing completely for you. Mimicry. You are meant to find your own voice. You are finding your own voice. This is helping you purge something out that has been in the way for you to realize your true path, your true node, your true north node here. You're staring completely, you're standing in front of the north node. You look like you're having some activation here, even some download, some upgrade. And like I said here, it seems like you're awakening some gifts, some talent, some ability. Is going to separate you from the rest. And we have Sun here. Sun is also about life purpose, actually. So it could be something is going on here, or this whole reading is saying that something is going on with your life purpose. And with Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. So third eye and crown chakra, which we have been talking about, is also when we have blockages in these chakras, we are prone to negative thinking. We are prone to judgment, like judging ourselves, judging others. We are prone to confusions and illusions. And, it cuts off the connection that we have with the divine. And I do think you already have a connection with the divine, but there's some stagnation and blockage that has really been stubborn in some way. And they keep showing they tell me it's stubborn. So it feels like you have been working on it, but it's almost like a big stone that was hard to take out, but you have worked on it, and now it's going to be taken out. This heaviness is going to be taken out, and this is also going to cause you to connect with the divine in a whole new way, which is also going to fill you up with more self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Like your mind you're more awakened and conscious. You have more positive, let's just say you get rid of negative thinking and you have more positive divine thinking. Yeah, let's just stay with that. We have Spider with Dream Weaver. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So look at this energetic grid, the spider. So I'm getting a collective message here as well. There are healers on earth right now ready to awaken. And you are one of these healers, psychic souls, star seeds, angelic souls that are awakening their gifts and talents and abilities and are using them to walk their own path, break free from society in some way, create their own adventure, and share their unique voice, their signature with the world. So Dream Weaver, you are also helping to create a new world, a new timeline with your energy. With your energy. With Odin here, could be that you have a strong connection to the Nordic countries. I am Armenian, actually. So I'm not blonde and blue-eyed. Maybe you think that because I say I'm from Sweden. No, my parents are from Armenia, but I was born here in Sweden. But I'm in Sweden. I have a strong connection to Sweden and the Vikings, the seers. The seers and the Vikings. So I'm saying that because we have Odin here, so it could be that you're having a strong connection to, and also because I'm Swedish and you're watching my readings. That just came out, but something with the seer came out, you are a seer and you are a psychic and you are meant to, mimicry here. You're really meant to, you have your own gifts and they're really standing out from the rest of the community of psychics and healers. We all have our signatures, something with your energetic signature. We're working together here with the Dream Weaver, but there's something with the Page of Wands here. This is just one little girl or boy walking into the world, following their dream, which is connected to their soul's purpose and their destiny. Ending a trauma. Transform memories and symptoms. I do think actually that pile number 1 is connected to pile number 2, highly. So I actually would recommend you to watch pile number 1, because that's going to give you the other half of the reading, because I don't feel like repeating a whole message. But ending a trauma, transforming memories and symptoms. You don't have to if you don't feel like it. So, but anyways, you know, eclipse season brings out things that are unhealed and unresolved. It brings out a lot of memories and, you know, almost like a blast from the past, things from the past that we haven't completed. So there, it could be like really, it feels like your mind is in focus. Your thoughts about things are in focus. And this is because you're purging that. Yeah, you're purging that out. Yeah, you're purging that out. Let's not go too deep into that. But okay, let's see what else we got here for you. Let's just do 2 cards. Okay, let's just do 2 cards. We have strength. You are a survivor. You kept watering the light within you. You kept watering this little plant here, even though it wasn't growing, because there was just so much. Look at this. This is the stone. There was just so much pressure and blockage here, but now it will grow. Yeah, now it's gonna grow. This is what's gonna happen here. You're breaking free from this blockage, and now you will grow. We have Pluto here. It's not Pluto, it's a P. But it made me think about Pluto. So maybe Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto in Capricorn, that we just finished the cycle. 14-year cycle of Pluto in Capricorn finished last year, 2024. I don't remember. I think it was in November. So now we're in Pluto in Aquarius. So maybe that has some connection with you. Pluto is highly transforming. Maybe you have some other aspects in your natal chart with Pluto. So we have 3 of Wands with experiencing. Yeah, this is good. This is so good. Finally progress. There's finally progress in your life. And look at this. We have this flower that survived here, and here there's this big tree growing, so beautiful. It almost looks like fall season here. Yeah, you know, actually there's a beautiful tree here, but it looks like autumn or fall. The leaves are falling, and we're heading towards, depending on where you live in the world, we're heading towards springtime or fall time, and it seems to be important for you. Something with the next 3 months. Something with October. Yeah, I heard October very clearly, so let's just go with that. October seems to be important for you. And also we have the autumn equinox on the 22nd of September. And I just remember, yeah, I'm hosting a 7-day remote healing event on the 22nd of September and onwards. If you just want to check that out, because I always forget to talk about it, you can do it on my website, nordicl.com. So let's just leave that. So yeah, you're progressing here now. Pile number 2. And ending a trauma. Ending something heavy, something that has been laying heavy on you, polluting your mind and your thinking, making it impossible to see your path ahead. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your September lunar eclipse miracles and breakthroughs reading. And if you missed the intro, this is a collaboration with White Tiger Tarot. She is covering the solar eclipse and I am covering the lunar eclipse. And yes, we have an eclipse season now in September. The total lunar eclipse is on the 7th of September and the solar eclipse is on the 21st of September. So this is a highly intense, powerful time, emotional time as well. But yeah, highly powerful. So yeah, let's just see what's going on for you. And once again, I am covering the total lunar eclipse on the 7th of September in Pisces. And this is a full moon, very highly charged full moon. And you felt drawn to this card. So we're going to start with putting it here in the corner, and we're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 animal cards, and we're also going to take this card. I'm going to put it here, and we'll start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. So let's see here. And yeah, like I said, also remember to go to White Tiger Tarot's channel and check out the solar eclipse reading. So lunar eclipses is really about final endings. It can be old things surfacing. It can be very emotional time. And also now, because it is in Pisces, it can be like deep karma coming up, and you know, psychic things, spiritual things. Yeah, it's actually a pretty spiritual. All eclipses are pretty spiritual, but because it's in the sign of Pisces, which is a highly spiritual sign, connected to the 12th house, connected to Neptune and even Jupiter, this is a very exciting lunar eclipse. Also because it's a total lunar eclipse. We haven't had one of those since 2022. So let's see, we're also going to take 2 animal cards. We are prepared. Okay, she has a crown. Her third eye, her crown chakra is lit up here with a crown, a divine crown. We have success. Nice. We like that start. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Wow, we have Lord Ganesha with infinite abundance. The remover of obstacles, the bringer of abundance is here. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connection. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Wow, you're highly supported throughout this lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, because you know they're connected. It's about, you know, full moons. Full moons is always about purging and releasing and endings, and new moons is all about new beginnings and miracles and joy. So this is like this is really what's going on for you. I would say pile number 3, that you're highly aligned with this eclipse season. And now there's a ringing in my left ear. So this is where we, left side is where we receive, and the right side is where we give. I think, you know, yang energy feels like more like action, and yin energy, left side is yin, is more about receiving. So you will be receiving like a lot of messages. You will be receiving a lot of abundance. There will be divine grace on your path here, removing obstacles for you. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. This is a time also, eclipses is also a time I hear when the border between the realms are thinning out. So it's like something with, it's easier for spiritual energy to come into our reality, so to say, and make an impact. So you're going to come out successful. You're going to come out more abundant here. There's going to be some obstacle removed here for you. We have 2 of Pentacles. It could be, though, you need to know, it could be a little bit stormy. So keep yourself balanced is also what I hear with 2 of Pentacles. But I think also it will bring, in the end, you will experience more balance in your life. Let's do the rest of the cards. 6 of Wands. I mean, of the tarot cards, this is the card that signifies success. 6 of Wands, victory and success. I mean, this is great. I'm trying to find it on the board here. I have a sheet. So I wanted to read what it says. 6 of Wands, it says public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, good news, success, victory once again, winning, accomplishment, fame, and being in the spotlight. So something is becoming balanced out for you. There's a storm here. There has been some area of your life, there has been instability. Maybe in your career, maybe, I don't know where, but some place in your life there has been instability. And now it seems like that is, whatever made you unstable, that blockage is being released here. Wow! I mean, look at that. We got King of Pentacles. We have 6 of Wands and then King of Pentacles. So you go from 2 of Pentacles, where it's a little bit, you know, oh, you need to balance yourself. There's a, I don't know if you see this, there's a sailboat here. Let me see if I can autofocus here in the background. And it seems like there's a wind, and it feels like it's a little bit, you know, even the water here feels like it's a little bit the water is stressed. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, the water. There's a little bit of waves. There's a little bit of a storm. And not too bad, but there's something like making your life unstable in some way. And then we have the victory here, the success here. And the King of Pentacles here, showing that stability. Really confirming the message that is coming true. Yeah, really confirming the message that is coming true. This is so nice. What else do we got for you? We got the seed. I mean, I have to say, I just came from pile number 2. And it's pretty interesting because the last 4 readings, pile 2, I keep getting so confused and I can't communicate clearly. And I get a little bit frustrated, why can't I? But in the end, it all works out because it's a part of your reading. And then I come here, it's complete, it's gone. There's no confusion here. This is just complete different energy. Complete different energy here. And we have the seed here. We have a pearl here. So the pearl, is formed through friction, and something has been formed through friction in your life. And now it's ready to be brought to you with the seed. Almost like you're getting a gift. Yeah. Something has been formed. Something is ready to sprout now. Before maybe you didn't have the seed, you had only a wish. You only had a wish. And now the wish is coming true. Now the wish is coming in here as a seed. And now it's going to grow very quickly, actually. This is going to grow. The pearl. The pearl is already ready, actually. So it's not even a seed because the end of the story of the pearl is to become a pearl. Yeah. So something has already become here. Something has already become here. But with the seed also. You're getting a gift here, or this removing the obstacle here is creating this very powerful new beginning for you. Well, you will get some kind of fame, some kind of victory with the King of Pentacles, some kind of stability, financial change, financial stability in your life. Or, this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, some big success here that is materializing in your reality. In some way, in a very big way, actually. We have the peacock. I mean, look at you. Passion, pride, and desirability. I mean, peacock is good. The success, the peacock, Lord Ganesha. What is this? The pearl. Things are looking good for you. Pile number 3. This is my favorite reading today. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, this was really, if you felt drawn to pile 3 immediately, this is good. Could be that there's messages in 2 and 1 as well. And this is really good. I'm curious about the solar eclipse reading because I haven't watched it yet. So be sure also, we have to watch the solar eclipse reading on White Tiger Tarot's channel to see here, because solar eclipses really brings us this new beginning, and for you the lunar eclipse is really about removing obstacles, and it seems like you're so ready. I don't even see this is going to be a difficult time for you. It doesn't really show yet. Should we do 3 cards? Let's see here. So will this be I see cards. I saw that one. Yeah. So cards came out very quickly. Look at this. We have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of your deck. Of course, look at you. We want to keep that. The 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness. Yeah, lately, 10 of Cups, I've been hearing ultimate happiness. Look at the rainbow here as well. Yeah, I mean, this is really, maybe you will experience this as a miracle in your life. Maybe. So let's see what else we got here. We have 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. This is you lacking what you want. But look at this. We talked about spiritual support and connections are increasing. We're talking about divine grace. And here you are, 4 of Cups. And all of a sudden, you have 3 cups, but 1 cup is missing here, or something is missing here. All of a sudden, there's this cup of abundance coming to you from nowhere. Seemingly from nowhere, it says, poof, from a divine cloud, it just comes in here to your life. So you will get something that you have been lacking. Yeah, you will get something that you have been lacking. We have justice. Yeah, I mean, there's removing obstacles. Something has been unjust in your life. Somebody or something has been unjust. Or maybe, we said this total lunar eclipse in Pisces is highly connected to spiritual energy, karmic energy. You know, normally also, you know, eclipses is all about cleansing and purging and bringing things to the surface. But because it's in Pisces, you know, this is highly amplified. So, but justice here, karmic justice, like there's just been some, I don't know what it is, but there's something being cut here out of your life and taken away. And it feels like they're just coming in and just like, okay, you're done with this, so let's just take it away. And here you go, here you have some gifts. You know? So it's like almost like universe is just like throwing love and abundance on your path. Like here you go, you know, take this and take this abundance and let's take this away because you're done with that now. So something also with karmic justice coming to you, some good karma, unlocking some good karma. Because sometimes we have a windfall of just good karma coming in. So I see like something opening up with good karma. I see also like, I see them removing a person in your life or people that have been working behind your back, or I don't know what this is. I don't want to go into this energy because it really doesn't show here in your reading. But eclipse season also, something with revealing hidden enemies and removing them. So there's removal of hidden enemies, energetic enemies that somehow have also made you unbalanced here. Let's hit the last card. Wow! Look at that Ace of Swords. What a very beautiful Ace of Swords. Yeah. Why do I feel like it's the most beautiful Ace of Swords that I have ever seen even? So look at this, once again coming out from the cloud here, this divine help here. There is like Archangel Michael, there's guides and masters and angels helping you. Now it's time for you to be victorious. Now it's time for this to be cut out of your life, to be purged out of your life, to be pushed. I don't even see a purge here actually, I just feel like it's being removed. So maybe you already went through a purge, maybe you're just so ready. Of all the parts, I think this eclipse season is going to be the most beneficial. No, I think it's going to be beneficial for all of them, but I think it's going to be, because it was powerful in pile 1 and 2, very powerful. But I think for you, pile number 3, it's going to be the easiest. Yeah, and then with this said, you know, eclipses are not easy. We have the spider with creativity, manifestation, and details. Something big is happening behind the scenes. Your guides are putting things in order, connecting things, and they're using this lunar eclipse and solar eclipse to remove these obstacles, to bring you karmic justice, to defeat your enemies for you. Defeat them for you. Why? Because you have already done your part. They're removing them. Why do you keep hearing like somebody's working against your back and they're like taking it away? So anyways, that's happening. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. Look at this big breakthrough for you here. And look at all the abundance. 10 of Cups. Yeah, look at all this abundance here and the pearl. Finally, we got some eclipse energy here. I was thinking like this is almost too calm. We have currents of emotions. Uncontrolled feelings. Pile number 3, during the eclipse season here, if you go through any turmoil, you know what you do? You just lay on the ground and you just give it to the guides. And you can just give it to them and just rest and surrender and say, oh, they're taking care of everything. But because this is the feeling that I'm getting. They are taking care of everything. Everything is connected here. They are like connecting things. They are highly working behind the scenes in your favor. Highly working behind the scenes in your favor. And maybe it won't be clear immediately, but did we get October in this reading? No, there was another reading. Let me see which month. November, I hear. Yeah, something with November. Put a star in your calendar, November, because I think that's going to be a very good month. But if you're going through any type of turmoil, you can just surrender and give it to the angels and give it to the guides and just be trusting and safe, because this is what you really are. It could also be here, because karmic justice is coming in here, cutting somebody out of your life or something that has been affecting you, or if it's somebody that's been working behind the scenes to make you unbalanced in some way. They are going to have to face their own music, like, so to say. They have to face their own. So say they were giving you all this bad energy. Now all the bad energy goes back to them, and it makes it very intense for them. So it could be that this is not even you here, with the currents of emotions, uncontrolled feelings. So keep yourself protected and keep yourself safe. Look at that influence. Yeah, I mean, something has been influencing you. I look at the cigarette butt. Is that what you call it in English? Cigarette butts? Sounds so funny. Cigarette butts. Yeah. So, and he's always eating, and don't eat this. Yeah, don't eat that, poor birdie. So, even eating the cigarette butts. So who made you eat their toxicity here? Yeah, once again, it feels like there has been somebody fooling you, somebody working behind your back, something in your energy that you don't even know about. It's not so important if you don't even know about it, or if you know about it, because it seems like it's going to be removed. Karmic justice once again is coming in, and they have to deal with it. Whatever has been influencing you in a negative way, wherever it comes from, now you are being freed from that influence. And you will be able to step back into your power here with frog. And frog makes me think of Kambo medicine. Kambo is this frog poison, the frog venom, which you apply to your skin, and you have these big purges. I love Kambo. Very intense. You're super intense, but I really, really, really love Kambo. But anyways, that's another story. So, but it's highly cleansing, and it really gets rid of, if you have any stuck energies in your aura, it gets rid of it. It's powerful to get rid of stuck, sticky energy. Stepping into your power. Don't take a back seat in your story. It is time to step up. Look at you, stepping into your power, being successful, being victorious, having fame, a windfall of good karma coming to your life, getting the karmic justice, getting this bad influence out of your life. I want to put it like this. Yeah, getting this bad influence out of your life, cutting it out. They have to deal with their own thing. You have gotten the gift of freedom. Break away from attachments. You have now gotten the gift of freedom. This is what you're getting here. And we said all the time, they are giving you something here. It feels like really spiritual support and connections are increasing. So divine intervention is very strong here for you. And this is not a chance. By chance, this is happening. This is because you deserve it. This is because you have already done your part of working through some karma or dealing with some energy. So, this is like you have done the pre-work almost, and now you are ready. And also it is the divine timing for this to happen as well. Knight of Pentacles, you will progress on your path with so much more stability. Queen of Swords, with so much more stability and clarity. I mean, you are really victorious here. I see you coming up to, I don't know if it's a higher position in life, but this is how they're showing me you will climb the ladder, and you will be above, not in an egoic way, but you will be above the lower vibrations that before kept pulling you down. So you will be above it somehow, and something won't get to you anymore. Something won't be able to get to you anymore. And if there has been a person tormenting you, I think they're going to have a little bit of an intense time, because it's like everything they sent to you comes back to them, and now they have to deal with their own negativity that they have projected onto you, consciously or unconsciously. The influence is gone here, and because the negative influence is gone, your luck is really changing, because this brought you some bad luck or some stagnation or some blockage. There was a purpose for that. Once again, there was some karma connected to that. But you have done it now, you have dealt it, you have balanced it, you have learned the lessons, if there was any lessons. And now you move stably, you're moving forward here. Queen of Swords, path is clear here. And there's this beautiful new beginning full of abundance here. You're going to enjoy it all. Yeah, enjoy it all, you deserve it. Pile, whew. Number 3. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 3. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.